64 turnovers. Braden has been honored on the MIAA All-Conference team each year, and in 2021, he was an IMLCA All-Region selection. Braden will move to Grand Rapids to work as a project accountant in the construction industry after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Braden Blackburn. Next, Ian Bosman. Ian Bosman of Centennial, Colorado will graduate with a degree in chemistry on a pre-med track. Ian played goalie for the Flying Dutchman. He has 265 saves and an 88.5 win percentage. He has been honored as the MIAA Player of the Week and as an All-MIAA academic. Ian will work as an EMT on an ambulance in Grand Rapids while applying to medical school after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ian Bosman. Next, Andrew Conlon. Andrew Conlon of East Grand Rapids, Michigan will graduate with a degree in business and a minor in economics. Andrew played defense for the Flying Dutchman, scored 4 goals, had 65 ground balls, and caused 41 turnovers. Andrew has been honored as an All-MIAA academic, as well as an MIAA All-Conference and IMLCA All-Region player. Andrew has accepted a job at Mercantile Bank after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Andrew Conlon. Next, Liam Chad Cunningham. From South Lyon, Michigan, Liam will graduate with a degree in electrical engineering with minors in math and Chinese studies. A midfielder, Liam had 31 goals, 23 assists, 144 ground balls, and caused 44 turnovers. Liam has been honored as Newcomer of the Year at the Hopi Awards, All-MIAA Academic, MIAA All-Conference, and IMLCA All-Region. Liam will work for Dematic Corporation in Grand Rapids after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Liam Chad Cunningham. Next, Will Cunnington. Will Cunnington of Phoenix, Arizona will graduate with a degree in business and with a minor in communications. Will played midfielder for the Flying Dutchman. He scored 11 goals, scooped up 9 ground balls, and upon graduation, he will work in Chicago as well as to continue performing his stand-up comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Will Cunnington. Next, Garrett Fragnoli. Garrett Fragnoli of Troy, Michigan will graduate with degrees in business and psychology. Garrett played defense for the Flying Dutchman, scooped up 44 ground balls, and caused 21 turnovers. He has been honored as an All-MIAA academic. Garrett plans on moving back to the east side of the state to pursue a career in business upon graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Garrett Fragnoli. Next, Jonathan Mann. Jonathan Mann of Plymouth, Michigan will graduate with degrees in English and political science. John played midfield for the Flying Dutchman. He scored 17 goals with 11 assists. He scooped up 36 ground balls and caused 9 turnovers. John has been honored with an All-MIAA academic selection and an MIAA Offensive Player of the Week. John has been accepted at Butler University's Masters of Fine Arts in Creative Writing, and he will attend there after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jonathan Mann. Next, Tucker Martinez. Tucker Martinez is from Zeeland, Michigan, and he will graduate with a degree in business with a minor in accounting. Tucker played defense for the Flying Dutchman, grabbed 132 ground balls, and caused 90 turnovers. He also scored a goal and had 4 assists. Tucker has been honored as an All-MIAA selection. Tucker will pursue a job in business upon graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tucker Martinez. Next, Ethan Pinto. Ethan Pinto is from Caledonia, Michigan, and he will graduate with a degree in business with minors in economics and leadership. Ethan played midfield for the Flying Dutchman. He scored 15 goals with 8 assists. He also scooped 33 ground balls. Ethan has been honored with an All-MIAA academic selection and as MIAA Offensive Player of the Week. Ethan will pursue a job in finance and wealth management upon graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ethan Pinto. Next, Jack Radsville. Jack Radsville is from Howell, Michigan, and he will graduate with a degree in electrical engineering with a minor in mathematics. Jack has played attack for the Flying Dutchman. He scored 133 goals with 93 assists in 99 ground balls with 18 caused turnovers. Jack has been honored as an All-MIAA academic selection, All-MIAA, All-MIAA Offensive Player of the Week, MIAA Offensive MVP, IMLC All-Region, and IMLCA All-American. He holds a single-season scoring record at Hope College with 104 points. Jack will work at Ford Motor Company upon graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jack Radsville. Next, Cole Scheffler. Cole Scheffler is from Rockford, Michigan, and he will graduate with degrees in Spanish and business. Cole faced off for the Flying Dutchman, and he won 567 face-offs. He also scooped 221 ground balls and caused 3 turnovers, along with scoring 4 goals with 2 assists. Cole has been honored as the top face-off man in the MIAA multiple times, along with MIAA Defensive Player of the Week. Cole plans to live, to laugh, and to love upon graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cole Scheffler. And finally, Zach Wiggins. Zach Wiggins is from Kalamazoo, Michigan, and he will graduate with a degree in psychology. He also will minor in biology. Zach played midfield for the Flying Dutchman as well as attack. He scored 70 goals with 11 assists, along with 33 ground balls and 8 caused turnovers. Zach has been honored as an All-MIAA academic selection, All-MIAA, and IMLCA All-Region. Zach will pursue a PhD in clinical psychology upon graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Zach Wiggins. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for this outstanding group of 2022 graduating seniors from your Hope College Flying Dutchman men's lacrosse team. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Van Andel Soccer Stadium here on the campus of Hope College for today's MIAA contest between the Scots of Alma College and your Hope College Flying Dutchman. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, if you would, please remove your caps. And ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's lacrosse broadcast from Van Andel Stadium at beautiful Hope College on the shores of Lake Michigan. Alma Scots visit tonight against the first place Hope College Flying Dutchmen. Scots come in 1-3 in the league, 5-8 overall. Hope stands in at first place, 4-0 in league play, 12-2 overall. Senior night here at Hope College as senior Cole Scheffler gets ready to face it off at the dot. Number 11, Liam Cunningham on the wing, along with senior running mate number 4, Braden Blackburn at LSM. Early face-off win for Scheffler. Braden Blackburn with a ground ball. Blackburn checks off, and John Mann and Will Cunnington check in at offensive midfield along with senior Brian Barra. Hope starts with attack. Number 3, Jack Radsville, the senior from Howell, leading scorer in MIAA play, along with number 43, Michael Mann, the sophomore, who tied for second in scoring in MIAA play, along with Zach Wiggins. An inside look. Ball on the ground, picked up by Barra. He gets the shot off. Ball free, stepped on a line. It was 16 for the Scots, Josh Holmes, who stepped on the end line. So Hope resets, 24 on the shot clock. Michael Mann, inside position, gives it up to his brother John Mann. Shot saved by the goalie, Thomas Burns, off the face mask. Alma comes into tonight's game averaging just under 10 goals per game. They've gotten a fair amount of scoring out of their midfield this season, and there's first blood by the Scots. So Kevin Kahn, number 6.
Number 23, Drew Gulak. And scoring goal number 1. Number 6, Kevin Kahn.
Kahn's a freshman from Dexter. Did a nice job pushing up from X and getting inside position, and pushed his man high, top of GLE. Got him to lean a little bit to the outside, and then inside rolled and finished it off inside on Ian Bosman. So Hope Knots to score at 1. Number 8, Zach Wiggins, finds the back of the net. Assist from number 43, Michael Mann, the sophomore from Plymouth, University of Detroit Jesuit product. Finds Zach Wiggins, the senior from Mattawan High School. So Alma's early lead dissipates, and we're tied at 1 with 12:38 to go in the first quarter. Brian Weber taking most of the face-off duties for the Scots this year. And Michael Mann with a good inside move in position. Hit the top of the crossbar. So shot on goal, but not into the back of the net. Michael Mann has deceptively quick, and when he gets open space, he can fly past just about anybody. So here's a pass by Radsville and a goal by number 25, Sam Bowen. So an assist for number 3, Jack Radsville, the leading scorer in the MIAA play. And he finds the shifty freshman Sam Bowen, a freshman from Forest Hills Eastern. So a nice catch and face dodge. So 2-1 our score. Face-off win for the Scots. Ezra Lepinen checks in offensive midfield, a junior from Lansing Catholic. There's Drew Gulick, midfielder, working on Liam Cunningham. Kevin Kahn is playing X-Attack for the Scots tonight. Kahn along with Anar Tumor Batar, a couple of the higher scorers for the Scots coming in. Here's Tumor Batar pushing from up top, initiating the offense. Alma's in a 2-3-1 formation. One X-Attack behind. A couple of midfielders high. Long shot by Tumor Batar, skips over the goal, out of bounds. Skips off the top of the crossbar, so Alma's going to get a fresh 60. Number 15, Lucas Gratz, unassisted, finds the back of the net. Got position on Molesky and found the back of the net. So a nice inside roll, and Alma knots the game back up at 2. So Hope's going to take a timeout. Coach Shane Heltz wants to settle the team down a little bit. So with 10:40 to go, Hope 2, Alma 2. Back to live action. Clamp by Scheffler and a ground ball by Blackburn. Here's Michael Mann. Push the offense. Now it's pulling up. It's going to settle behind with Radsville. Radsville's working on Evan Zaratny, senior defender from Lansing Catholic. Starting midfield for Hope, Brian Barra, senior from Rockford. Shoots low and away, backed up by Michael Mann. So Will Cunnington, Brian Barra, and John Mann, the senior midfield unit for the Dutch. Michael Mann gives it up top to Zach Wiggins. Wiggins with a roll back and a shot high, backed up by Mann. 28 on the possession for Hope. Hope resets in a rainy set. 5 guys high and Mann behind. There's a inside shot by number 8, Zach Wiggins. Assist from number 5, Will Cunnington. So Wiggins finds the back of the net for the second time in the first quarter, and Will Cunnington gets in the scoring column with an assist for the senior from Phoenix, Arizona. Notre Dame prep grad. Saw Will's dad, Bill Cunnington, was in from Scottsdale enjoying the 39-degree cloudy weather in Michigan instead of Scottsdale. So a nice job for the senior Cunnington to find Wiggins in the middle of the field and get the assist. Nice job by Weber on the back check on Braden Blackburn. So a turnover by Blackburn caused by Weber. We got our first flag of the game. Bert Smith is throwing the flag, and it looks like he's going to call a hold against number 10, Sean Cunningham. So he's going to call a push. Push with possession is the call against Sean Cunningham. So extra man opportunity for the Scots for 30 seconds. So Alma looks to tie it up, down a goal. Ezra Lepinen takes a long shot. Skips off the top of Bosman's stick. A save for Bosman. Hope's packing the inside defensively, trying to put pressure from the inside out, force Alma into a shot from outside. And there's a turnover by Alma. It goes out of bounds and into the box. So a nice job by the man-down defense from the Dutchman, and 1 for 1 for the man-down defensive unit, and 0 for 1 for the extra man offensive unit for the Scots. So 8:25 to go, first quarter. Wiggins looks inside, nothing there. Skips it behind to Radsville. Nice inside roll by Radsville. Misses the net. Picked up behind from Wiggins. And ball down, but we're going to get a flag thrown by Brian Effinger, and that's going to go against number 17, Landon Mile. Referee crew talking it over. About as talented and experienced a referee crew as you're going to find anywhere in the Midwest at a lacrosse game tonight, with Brian Effinger, Bert Smith, and Brett Savacha. So cross-check is the call. 1 minute, and because there was contact with the head, it's going to be non-releasable. So Hope's going to be man up, non-releasable for 60 seconds, and let's see if they can get something going here and extend this 1-goal lead with just under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. So here's Barra, skip pass to Radsville up top. Hope shuffles with 2 players inside. It's John Mann and Michael Mann inside, and there's a skip pass. And number 21, Brian Barra, finds the back of the net on the assist from number 3, Jack Radsville. Nice look by Radsville as he pushed the ball from top left with a double skip pass to the backside to find number 21, Barra. So Hope got what it was looking for on an extra man opportunity. It pushed the ball counterclockwise, and Radsville skipped it down to the backside, and Barra was all alone on the goalkeeper. So Hope goes up 4-2. Still a man up. Here's an opportunity for Scheffler to win this ground ball, which he does to Jack Cervani. So Hope remains man up. Cervantes stays in to push the action. And there's another goal. Number 3 with the assist finds number 43, Michael Mann. So Hope capitalizing on this man-up opportunity on the unreleasable penalty against Landon Mile. And Radsville gets back-to-back assist as he finds number 43, Michael Mann. So 5-2 Hope. Hope still a man up. Scheffler on the faceoff. Joey Mooney, number 17, on the wing, along with 32, Ramo Blancato. Scheffler with a clamp, and Blancato picks up the ground ball. Alma's back to even strength. So Hope checks in with an offensive midfield line of 3 freshmen. Number 22, James Conlon. He's a freshman from the Hill Academy, along with number 13, Nick McCreary, and number 16, David Brace. Brace is from Plymouth, McCreary from Rockford. This freshman line has seen more and more playing time as the season's progressed. Here's Brace inverted behind. Radsville resets with 15 on the shot clock. James Conlon drops the ball on the shot. Wiggins look to get it inside to Radsville. Errant pass, and it's going to go out of bounds with 7 remaining on the possession. So clear opportunity for Alma. Hope on the ride. They apply pressure in the middle. And a nice job by Joey Allen finding his open teammate for a successful clear for the Scots. Gulick dodging from up top against Sean Cunningham. Now inverts behind with 30 to go on the possession. Nice defensive effort by Sean Cunningham as he stays on his hip and pushes him back. Turnover forced by Liam Cunningham and a ground ball pickup by Ian Bosman. Nice job defensively by Hope. We're going to clear across field to Michael Molesky. Molesky getting the start tonight for Carter Hitchcock, who's a little banged up. And there's a goal for number 3, Jack Radsville, from his attack mate, number 43, Michael Mann. So great ball movement initiated by the defensive effort by Liam Cunningham, forcing the ground ball. Quick turnover. Push the tempo upfield from Bosman to Molesky. And Hope really pushed the action, and really the spacing of that formation is what spread Alma out and created the opportunity for Hope. So Hope goes up 6-2, 4:33 to go in the first quarter. Turnover Alma. Here's Conlon. Hope's been 100% successful so far in their clears. 23 Fragnoli. He's getting double teamed, and a nice job working his way out of action to clear forward to Michael Mann. So here's Radsville working on Zaratny. Radsville, the senior from Howell, electrical engineering major. As mentioned, leads the MIAA in scoring in conference play and has Hope's single season record for most points in a season. His grandparents are big fans. We appreciate that they're always tuning in on the live broadcast and supporting Jack and the Hope team on these games. So we want to give a shout out and acknowledgement to Mr. and Mrs. Radville who are watching. Weber initiating his dodge from up top against Cervantes. Gets it back door to X, and a nice caused turnover by 36 Molesky. So Molesky doing a nice job, as mentioned, replacing Carter Hitchcock, who's a little banged up tonight, and Carter Hitchcock replaced Tucker Martinez, who is down for the season with an Achilles tear. Nice behind the back flip by Radsville. Wasn't quite handled by Cervantes, so ball on the ground. Turnover's going to go against Cervantes, and then a nice job by Cervantes on the ride, forcing the turnover on the clear. Quick reset by Hope, but play is stopped by Brian Effinger as we've got an Alma player nursing an injury on the sideline. So we're going to step away from live action at 2:17 to go in the first quarter with Hope up 6-2 against the Alma Scots. So back to live action with 2:14 to go. First line midfield offensively in for the Dutch. Bera along with John Mann and Will Cunnington, the senior midfield unit. Radsville and Mann playing a little two-man game from behind. Hope being patient. 45 on the possession. Mann looks for space from behind. Finds John Mann up top. Here's Radsville with 30 to go on the possession. Radsville stretch and finds Michael Mann for the back of the net. Number 43, Michael Mann with a score, and assist number 3 from Jack Radsville. So a nice job quarterbacking the play by Radsville. He just danced on the back of that crease line behind goal, surveyed the offense, and Michael Mann turned and broke, slipped off his defender as soon as his defender turned his head. Michael Mann slipped in behind him. So a nice job of off-ball movement by Michael Mann, and a great catch and finish by him as well on the assist from Radsville. So 7-2 with 1:20 to go. Hope with a face-off win. As Radsville pushes the action inside and settles behind X. Finds Wiggins, and Wiggins with a wide open shot. Somewhat low angle, and tried to force a twister in on the bottom right, but missed cage. Backed up by Michael Mann. So midfield unit checks in with the senior Ethan Pinto. the sophomore from Muskegon, Blaine Hind, and the freshman from Forest Hills Eastern High School, number 25, Sam Bowen. This unit's been seeing more time for Coach Shane Hells in the last few games. There's an opportunity for 28, Blaine Hind, unassisted. Ground ball and a goal for Blaine Hind. Sam Bowen shot low and a nice save, but the ball popped up off the goalie on the save, and 28 Blaine Hind was in the right spot at the right time, so a ground ball and a goal for Blaine Hind. Ground ball for Scheffler, so he moves the ball forward. It's picked up on a double team. Works his way out of the pressure. Turnover, and Alma recovers with 13 seconds to go and pushes the tempo with 9 to go on the clock in the quarter. Nice job defensively as Toomer Batar tries to work against Conlon. So that's the end of one. Your score, Hope College 8, Alma 2. So back to live action to start quarter two. Brian Weber and Cole Scheffler at the dot. Face-off win by Scheffler. Scheffler went 9 for 11 in the first quarter. Shot by Michael Mann, saved by Alma. Nice job defensively as his midfield unit, putting some pressure on Amar Tuberin. So first quarter stats. Total shots by Alma 5. Total shots by Hope 18. And there's a goal for Drew Gulick. Assist by number 6, Kevin Kahn. So a nice look inside by Kahn. And
with the assist, number 15, Lucas Bratz. Then scoring goal number 3, number 23, Drew Gulick.
So Gulick finds the back of the net for his first goal of the game. Gulick had an assist in the first quarter, so goal and an assist for Gulick, and Alma closes the gap to 5 with 13:50 to go in the second quarter. So here's the freshman midfield line for the Dutch. James Conlon, number 22. He's the younger brother of senior Andrew Conlon, who plays defense. There's 16, David Brace finds the back of the net with an unassisted goal. So all talking up this talented freshman line, David Brace takes his cue and finds the back of the net. Ground ball pickup by Joey Mooney, and he clears it backwards to Bosman. A nice awareness by Mooney to work himself out of trouble and uses goaltender to work himself into some space. That ball was dropped by Ethan Pino, but picked up in traffic by Michael Mann. So Hope stays perfect on its clears. Alma was 3 for 4 on its clears in the first quarter. Here's Sam Bowen working on his defender, pushes behind to Radsville. Bowen on the shot, but flagged down. We're going to get a cross check, I think is the call, by Brian Effinger on number 4, Evan Zaratny, as he was trying to stay with Jack Radsville and got a little behind Radsville and dropped the hammer with a cross check. So Hope's going to be man up. 1 minute. So here's Radsville up top, along with Van Sciver on the wing, Barra behind, Michael Mann and John Mann in the middle. And Davis Van Sciver had a little trouble handling the ball. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Michael Mann. So a little disjointed on the man-up opportunity thus far on this possession for Hope. And there's a goal. Number 43, Michael Mann inside from number 3, Jack Radsville. And that's what Coach Schoenhels is looking for on a man-up opportunity, is spread the defense, move the ball, have the defenders turning their heads, and when they turn their heads, Michael Mann slips inside for a quick catch and finish. And not much the goaltender can do when Michael Mann is on crease, and Jack Radsville put the ball right on his stick for a quick stick and finish. So 10-3 is the lead for Hope. 11:58 to go. Nice win for number 8, Byron Weber, the junior from Westfield, Indiana. He's defended by Joey Mooney, and nice job defensively by Mooney as he de-sticks Weber. And here's an opportunity, unsettled situation. Michael Mann cross court to Jack Radsville. Radsville with a shot and a save. Nice job by Thomas Burns. Burns has done a nice job hanging in so far tonight, even though Hope has scored 10 goals. A lot of these goals have been point blank, and Burns has done a nice job on some of these point blank saves. He's a sophomore from University of Detroit Jesuit, teammate of sophomore Michael Mann from Hope, a couple of sophomores from UD Jesuit. Nice job defensively by Cervantes, and he got Drew Gulick to turn the ball over on an errant pass. So ball's on the ground, picked up by Lucas Gratz, a junior from Prior Lake, Minnesota. Gratz looks to dodge from behind against Liam Cunningham, and Cunningham does a nice job and causes a turnover. Ball's on the ground and clear opportunity for Hope. Conlon carries, pushes the action, and gives it up to Radsville. So a nice job by Conlon on the clear and ground ball. Eli Van Single checks in at midfield along with Sam Hainsley, a freshman from Texas. Man looks to get inside. Nothing there. Clears it through X. Got it up top to a freshman, Merritt Archer, in the game from Reese Puffer. Archer looks to alley dodge down the left side. The flag's going to get thrown on the cross check to the helmet against Archer. So Brian Effinger thought twice about it, but with a contact of stick to the face mask, he called 1 minute for a cross check. So 1 minute cross check against Paul Hoishley. Hoishley's the senior midfielder from St. Mary's Prep from Oxford, Michigan. So Hope man up in a diamond formation. John man, Michael man inside. Radsville up top to Wiggins. Van Sciver, the big lefty, on the wing. There's a pass from Radsville to Wiggins. That was wide right. Barra resets with 42 on the possession. So Hope works the ball counterclockwise against the action. Wiggins throws back on a little wheel route. Shot goes off the pipe by Wiggins. And there's a turnover on a flip pass that's probably going to go against Radsville as he looked to flip it forward quickly to John Mann. So Hope had a couple of opportunities. Wiggins with a couple of shots, one that bounced off the pipe. But the man down unit from Alma held for a minute. Successful clear by Alma. So as mentioned earlier, this is a experienced and good referee unit. Brian Effinger is one of the more experienced refs on this crew. You'll see Effinger on any given Saturday reffing a U of M or Notre Dame game. And there's Brett Savacha with a call against Braden Blackburn as Blackburn ran back through the crease on the ground ball pickup. So turnover against Hope. Brett Savacha, along with Bert Smith and Brian Effinger. They've called a lot of games over the years. Shot by Anar Tumor Batar, saved by Bosman. Ian Bosman went 50-50 in the first quarter. 2 saves, 2 goals against. He's added to his saves percentage here in the second quarter. There's Wiggins from behind. It's an inside position and finds the back of the net unassisted. Bert Smith thought about it as he rolled forward, and actually now he's going to confer with Brian Effinger, and Effinger calls it off, so no goal for Wiggins. Bert Smith conferred with Brian Effinger. Wiggins got inside position as he pushed up from X, rolled inside, but as he fell forward into the crease, the rule is you can fall into the crease, but you can't fall towards the goal mouth. The initial call there was goal was good, that he did not fall forward towards the mouth of the goal, but Brian Effinger said he had a better angle at it and saw that he fell forward towards the goalie, towards the goal mouth, and so that goal is waved off. So score stays Hope 10, Alma 3 with 5:55 to go in the second quarter. Nice job by Owen Mueller. He's working defensively against Lucas Gratz. A nice hustle by Mike Molesky to chase down the shot on the end line. So here's Mueller. He's a freshman from Traverse City, St. Francis. He clears forward to Michael Mann. Michael Mann looks to press the action. Nothing there. Defense collapse, and he wisely pulls it back out. So Coach Shane Hells always preaches aggressive offense and looking for early opportunities in a possession. So while he's looking for early opportunities, it's preaches only take that shot if it's a good opportunity. Ground ball pickup by Radsville along with a shot, bounces off the helmet of Burns. So it goes down as a save by Burns. Zarotny with the ground ball pickup, but forced out of bounds by 3, so a caused turnover from Radsville. Good scoring opportunity for Radsville as he picked up a ground ball when the play was unsettled. But Burns got his lid back in the cage just in time and bounced the shot off of his helmet. Here's Pinto, the lefty senior midfielder. He's working from behind. Gives it up to number 10, Sean Cunningham. Wiggins thinks about dodging from the alley. And there's a shot and score for number 8, Zach Wiggins. Unassisted as he dodged from the wing. Rolled back against his defender. Found the side of the net over the left shoulder of Burns. Holding is the call against the Dutchman. Marco Molaroni had scooped up the ground ball on the face-off, and now Brett Savacha wants to talk it over with Brian Effinger. Savacha's calling the hold, but the hold was against the Scots, so possession goes to the Dutchman on the ground ball pickup by Molaroni. Molaroni's a sophomore from Detroit Catholic Central. He's a cousin of Rocco Molaroni, who played here for 4 years. Number 7, played attack for the Dutch from 2017 through 2020. He's part of that senior class that had their season cut short because of COVID. Here's Radsville looking for an opportunity to pass. He's not really looking to shoot. He's looking to set up an opportunity for his teammate. There's Wiggins, loses his footing, but gathers himself in the ball with 30 on the possession. Radsville moves inside. Michael Mann finds Radsville in a nice inside feed and finish. Michael Mann on the assist and Jack Radsville on the goal. So Radsville has found Mann 3 times on the inside, and now Michael Mann returns the favor and finds Jack Radsville on the inside. So beautiful off-ball movement by Jack Radsville on the inside, and beautiful pass by Michael Mann as he passed it backside behind the goalie ear and put the ball right on the stick of Jack Radsville, making it easy for Jack to quick stick it in. So Hope's lead goes to 9, 12-3 the score with just under 3 to go in the second half. Scheffler wins the faceoff. Michael Mann pushes down the alley, and Michael Mann finds the inside pipe against Thomas Burns. So that is a stick for number 43, Michael Mann, as he caught the side of the crossbar and piped it in. Beautiful finish by the sophomore from U of D Jesuit, Michael Mann. And with 2:49 to go, Hope's lead is 10, 13-3. There's a hold by Byron Weber, so face-off win for the Dutch. Here's McCreary, the freshman from Rockford, along with number 16, David Brace, freshman midfielder from Plymouth, has got 1 goal on the night already. And number 22, James Conlon, the freshman from the Hill Academy, checks in. Conlon's from East Grand Rapids, played high school ball for the Hill Academy in Ontario. He was set and committed to the Air Force Academy. Go to the academy and play Division I lacrosse, and his senior year he changed his mind and said he wanted to come to Hope and play with his brother and play for Coach Shane Hells, and Coach Shane Hells was delighted to get that call, and he's been a outstanding contributor on this freshman midfield line that's going to produce a lot of benefits for Coach Shane Hells yet this year and in the 3 years to come. Here's Toomer Batar. Ball deflected by Cunningham, but picked up by Toomer Batar. And he takes his short stick defensive midfielder to X, and he's going to try to invert. Nice job defensively by Cervantes. Toomer Batar, now he's looking to dodge from the wing, still looking to dodge. Great job defensively by Cervantes to force him to get rid of the ball, and a shot and a nice pickup and a double save by number 12, Ian Bosman. Initial save, and then he picked up the save on the behind-the-back pass. So Joey Allen looks to clear to Kevin Kahn, and ball bounces off Kahn's knee and out of bounds. So with 26 to go, here comes Hope. Let's see if they hold for the final shot of the game. Goal is not going to count. Waved off as Zach Wiggins dove into the crease, and Bert Smith is going to call him in the crease before he released the shot, and so that's going to be the end of the second quarter, and at the half, Hope 13, Alma 3. turnover by the Dutch to start the third quarter. Will Cunnington threw it behind Radsville, out of bounds. Nice ride by the Dutch as nice job on the 10-man ride, but number 4, Evan Zaratny, with a half-field shot on empty net, and that's going to go in for big number 4, the senior LSM. Give an assist there to another long stick, number 99, Joey Allen. So Hope threw a little wrinkle at the Scots, went into a 10-man ride, left the goal empty, and Alma took advantage of it on a half-field shot. It's tougher than it looks to bury it from half field. So hats off to Zaratny to bury it from just behind the midfield stripe. Shot by Radsville. Jack tries to slip it just under the top of the pipe on a low to high shot, and it skips over top of the goal. Shot attempt by Wiggins from up top goes wide. Radsville resets from behind. All alone from X, 5 players up top. Radsville stretches to the outside and gives it up to number 19, Ethan Pinto, who gets a shot off, and that was deflected. One of the long stick defenders. Hope gets the ball as they effectively ride. So a fresh 70 seconds on the possession clock for the Dutch. And here's Pinto. And Pinto finds the bottom of the net as he dodges from X. And number 19, slippery smooth, and he gets his hands low and buries the goal for the Flying Dutchman. Pinto's the hockey player, and that looked like a hockey wrister as he got north of GLE, and as soon as he got the angle, he dropped his hands and dropped it low and just past number 24, Thomas Burns. Another face-off win for Big Cole Scheffler. And a ground ball pickup by Marco Mulleroni. So 14-4, Hope extends its lead back to 10 goals. Will Cunnington, the senior, checks in at offensive midfield along with Brian Barra and number 18, John Mann. Here's Michael Mann as he gives it up to Barra. Shot was blocked by number 10. A nice shot by Will Cunnington that hit the side of the goal. There's Cunnington from behind, the midfielder, looking to get himself out of trouble as he stretches the play. Kicks it back up top to Radsville. Shot by Radsville, partially deflected. He was hit just as he released it and didn't get anything on it, but Hope maintains the possession. There's a ground ball pickup by number 18, John Mann. And John Mann gets his first goal of the night. first half stats for Hope College. Jack Radsville, 2 goals, 3 assists on 5 shots. Had a ground ball and caused a turnover. 3 goals for Wiggins on 8 shots. Michael Mann, 4 goals, 3 assists on 5 shots. 1 goal for David Brace, a goal for Brian Barra, goal for Sam Bowen, and a goal by Blaine Hind to round out the scoring. Alma got a goal from Kevin Kahn, and a goal from Lucas Gratz, and a goal from Drew Gulick. Here's Conlon looking to dodge from the right wing. Stretches the play, gives it up to Zach Wiggins. Wiggins gets a little hitch move and gets himself free, and number 8 unassisted for the goal. So Zach Wiggins gets goal number 4 on the night. Nice job by Wiggins on senior night at Van Andel. Ball kicked forward by Joey Mooney, still down and ultimately picked up by Evan Zarotny. So Scots get a ground ball pick up and a face-off win with 9:30 to go in the third quarter. Find themselves down by 12. Scots came into tonight's game 1-3 in the conference, 5-8 overall. They're coached by Adam Nitch. Nitch is in his 3rd season with the Scots. He took over for Michael Kinney after a number of years here at Alma. Shot by Alma goes off the pipe, and nice hustle by Ian Bosman as after that shot bounced up and backwards off the pipe, he hustled to the end line and was the closest to the ball, went where it went out of bounds, and won a possession for Hope. So great hustle job by Ian Bosman. There's Cunningham. He finds Zach Wiggins inside, and Wiggins with a wide open shot, and he put it just off the right pipe. So squandered scoring opportunity for Hope, and a save for number 24, Thomas Burns. So Joey Mooney, he's a freshman LSM, long stick midfielder from Grand Ledge, Michigan. Went to high school at Lansing Catholic Central. Seeing extended action at long stick midfield tonight, along with Braden Blackburn. A nice shot by Anar Tumor Batar, unassisted, as he gets a sidewinder shot into the upper corner over the hands and shoulder of Ian Bosman. So Tumor Batar gets himself into the scoring column with goal number 5 for the Scots. As mentioned at the outset, Alma comes in scoring a little under 10 goals per game. Hope's coming in just under 20 goals per game. Ian Bosman leading the conference in save percentage and between the pipes. So Hope is solid at the specialized position with Scheffler at the face-off and Bosman in goal. It's in a tremendous advantage for Coach Shane Hells to get those extra possessions by having a face-off man like Cole Scheffler and being able to save a couple of goals every game by having a talented goalkeeper like Ian Bosman. Pinto looks for a shot opportunity. Didn't really get that one close to on cage and goes out of bounds behind. Michael Mann finds number 3, Jack Radsville inside, and Jack buries it for another goal for the senior from Howell. I thought we were going to get a late flag afterwards as number 17, Landon Mile, cross-checked him and laid him out flat on his back after the goal. Happened right in front of Brett Savacha, and I thought Savacha was going to pull the flag out and throw a 1-minute non-releasable for unsportsmanlike conduct and a cross-check as Radsville had released it, and Mile just buried him with a cross-check. But no penalty flag thrown, and Hope extends its lead back to 12. Goal number 3 for Radsville, along with 3 assists. Here's Wiggins inside. Dodges from the wing, unassisted, and he finds the back of the net. So another goal for number 8, Zach Wiggins. Wiggins had 3 goals in the first half on 8 shots. Increases his goal count for the night and for the season. Win by Scheffler. Gets it forward to Braden Blackburn. Braden Blackburn is a senior from Muskegon, Michigan, Reese Puffer High School. His older brother Josh played long stick midfield and short stick defensive midfield for the Dutch. Graduated in 2019. Blackburn, I gotta believe, is probably the odds-on favorite to win the MIAA Defensive Player of the Year. It's really hard to find a more dominant defensive player in the league this year than number 4 has been for Coach Schelt in his defensive unit for the Dutch. He's been an all-MIAA performer since his freshman year. He was a first-team all-MIAA performer as a freshman. Check that, second team as a freshman, and first-team all-MIAA performer after that. So here's number 1, Merritt Archer with a goal, unassisted. Nice catch and finish for the freshman from Muskegon, Reese Puffer High School. There's Mooney on the wing along with John Mark Torrance. Torrance, a sophomore midfielder from Portage Northern High School. And Torrance clears forward and stays in to play some offense. The shot goes wide by number 8, Zach Wiggins. Backed up by Radsville, so Hope will reset. 62 on the possession. Sam Bowen checks in at midfield along with Ethan Pinto. There's Radsville looking to create some opportunities from behind. Here's the freshman Sam Bowen. Radsville back to Bowen. Lefty shot by Bowen is knocked down and deflected by Landon Mile. Nice job defensively by Ethan Pinto on the ride as he's pushing Landon Mile back, and ball is down. Cleared forward, and a nice ground ball pickup by Joey Mooney. So great ride by the Dutch as they create a turnover on the failed clear by Alma. There's Pinto, gives it up behind. Radsville settles the offense down. Sam Bowen, Ethan Pinto, and Davis Van Sciver in at the midfield. Shot by Pinto was blocked and picked up by Sam Bowen. There's Bowen, number 25, gives it up to Wiggins. Wiggins shoots, and a nice save by number 24, Thomas Burns. Successful clear for Alma, so 3:50 to go. Second to the last game of the season for the Scots, so looks like they're going to fall to 1-4 in conference play, and so Coach Nitsch probably looking for things to build on for next season with his underclassmen. Opportunities to develop and coach up some of his returning players and build on some of these talented guys that he's got coming back. There's Conlin, causes a turnover on the stick check from behind. And Braden Blackburn kicks it forward to Wiggins. Wiggins, nice job working his way out of a double team, and then he got turned over from behind, so nice job by Josh Holmes, a senior defender from Vicksburg. Got Wiggins from behind and turned him over. Lucas Gratz settles the offense down from up top as he looks to alley dodge on Liam Cunningham. Double teamed by Braden Blackburn, and a nice job by Blackburn on the double team, catching the player from behind and causing a turnover. Ground ball pickup by Blackburn as he pushes it forward to Owen Mueller. Cross to Michael Mann and over to Jack Radsville, and he goes behind the back for the finish. So beautiful defensive to offensive transition, really started by Braden Blackburn with a caused turnover, ground ball, clearing it forward to Mueller. Mueller finds Michael Mann down the alley, and Michael finds Jack Radsville on the crease, and a beautiful behind-the-back finish by Jack Radsville as he increased his angle and buried the goal past number 24, Thomas Burns. So goal number 20 for the Dutch as they hit their season average for goals per game with just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's Cervantes, who checks on at defensive midfield along with Remo Blancato, a sophomore midfielder from Harbor Springs, Green Mountain Valley High School graduate. Cervantes on Ezra Lepinin as Lepinin looks to initiate the offense from behind. Gets a shot off, and a nice save by number 14, John Shea, who's in goal. John Shea, the junior from Detroit Catholic Central. Nice save in close as Lepinin got a point-blank shot off. So just under a minute to go. Hope can hold for the last shot of the quarter. They slow the offense down. Midfield checks in with Brian Barra, Cunnington,
43 unassisted,
and Johnny Mann. And at the shift change, Michael Mann gets an unassisted goal as he pushes up from X and gets north of goal line extended and dropped it low and in the 5-hole between the legs of Thomas Burns. So unassisted goal for Michael Mann, just as his older brother John Mann was checking on for an offensive shift, and John Mann checks off as his brother scores Goal number 21 for the Dutch. Caden Brainerd gets a face-off win for the Dutch. Brainerd's a freshman from Muskegon Reese Puffer. 22 to go in the quarter. There's Radsville behind. He's looking for the assist. Throws it forward to Michael Mann. And a save by Burns. Pass by Radsville is dropped by Pinto. So 4 seconds to go for Alma as they look for a last quarter shot. And the whistle's going to blow before number 11, Ryan O'Loughlin, can get it off. So at the end of 3, Hope 21, Alma 5. So we're back to live action to start the fourth quarter with Hope leading 21-5. Max Zimmerman at the dot, and face-off win for Byron Weber for the Scots. So Braden Blackburn at long stick midfield. Marco Molaroni, number 81, at short stick defensive midfielder, along with number 10, the sophomore, Sean Cunningham, younger brother of senior Liam Cunningham. Both brothers play the same spot. Both short stick defensive midfielders. Both extremely fast and physical defensive midfielders. Here's Andrew Conlon, senior, defending against number 9, Anar Tumor Batar, and Tumor Batar gets a shot off, not on goal. A nice job defensively by Molesky as he works on Kevin Kahn, the freshman from Dexter. Here's Lepinen working against Braden Blackburn. Nice job defensively by Blackburn. Gives it up to Drew Gulick, who's being defended by Marco Molaroni. Molaroni was banged up early in the season, missed most of the first half of the season from injuries, and has been slowly working himself back into the rotation. So loose ball push is the call against the Scots, and John Shea will initiate the clear for the Dutch. Updated stats for Hope College through 3 quarters. Jack Radsville with 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. Zach Wiggins, 5 goals, no assist. Michael Mann, 5 goals, 5 assists for 10 points to lead all scorers for the Dutch. And a goal for David Brace, John Mann, Ethan Pinto, Merritt Archer, Brian Barra, Sam Bowen, and Blaine Hind. And those players combined to put 21 through 3 quarters. Shot by big number 2, Davis Van Sciver. Junior floats between attack and midfield. Junior from Forest Hills Northern. He's been a little banged up, working through a knee issue, getting a little stronger each week. And Sciver been playing a lot on the man-up unit and seeing more and more time as he works into shape and into his midfield unit. The shot by Pinto goes wide, but a ground ball pickup by Blaine Hind. And he shoots wide, backed up with 7 seconds by Ethan Pinto. Pinto dodges from the wing and gets a shot off just before the clock hits 0. That goes wide and out of bounds. So nice job defensively by Alma to hold Hope scoreless on that possession and make them use all 80 on the possession. Right opportunity and turnover by Sam Bowen. Picked back up by Alma, but then thrown out of bounds. So a nice job defensively on that ride by 25 Sam Bowen. And Coach Shane Hells has his starting attack unit on the bench. So Sam Bowen at attack, along with lefty Ethan Pinto and another lefty, freshman Nico Santos. Freshman from Kirkland, Washington, Juanita High School. The slippery left-hander who's shown a lot of talent and elusiveness in games this season. Coach Shane Hells is losing 2 of his 3 starting attack this year, with Radsville and Wiggins both graduating, so I think the Dutch are going to look to see a lot of Santos in the future taking up that left side attack spot. So here's Santos with the ball. Kicks it back down to senior Pinto. Ethan Pinto was the MIAA Offensive Player of the Week this past week. He had 3 goals in back-to-back games. Pinto gets it behind Sam Bowen. Dodges on Zaratny. Nice job defensively by Zaratny. And turnover is going to be the call as Santos fell forward and he got his elbow into the crease. So call goes against Nico Santos for being in the crease, and Alma takes over. 9:28 to go. Down 16. Here's Mooney at long stick midfield. Blancato along with Jack Housen, and Housen from East Grand Rapids. Nice job defensively by number 23, Garrett Fragnoli. We got a holding call to go against Alma. Conlon carries across midfield, and he gives it up to Ethan Pinto. The ball got away from Bowen as he looked to pass it up to his teammate, but we got a loose ball push call against the Scots. So Hope resets. Number 1, Merritt Archer, along with number 38, Sam Hensley. along with number 5, Will Cunnington. Nice shot by Ainsley. But a nice save by Burns as he got his foot on the ball on the low and away skip shot. So timeout the call by Coach Adam Nitch. So we'll step away with 7:33 to go. Hope 21, Alma 5. So Alma resets out of the timeout by Coach Adam Nitch. John Shea checks both pipes in goal. 60 on the possession for Alma. Cold night here in Holland, Michigan in the 30s. Gray skies and windy. Good night to stay home and watch from the recliner like Elizabeth Kuiper watching from Lake Macatawa in Holland. Fan who hails from Troy, Alabama, Crimson Tide graduate. She coached a pretty good, was a parent of a pretty good lacrosse player in high school, Will Kuiper, a talented defenseman and football player at Forest Hill Central High School, finishing his college career at the University of Michigan. Played high school lacrosse and football with Michigan lacrosse standout Bryce Clay. So appreciate the love from the recliner on Lake Macatawa from some of the fans at home. Nice job defensively by Fragnoli, the senior from Detroit Country Day. So 6 on the possession. Coach Shane Hells. Check that Coach Nitch. Tells Kevin Kahn just bury it in the back corner and set up his ride package against Hope. Hope has been almost perfect on the night with their clears. Only one failed clear. Here's another successful clear as Blaine Hine tiptoes along that sidelines in front of the scorer's table and box. So with just under 6 to go, Hope checks in with number 2, Davis Van Sciver, the big lefty from Forest Hills Northern High School. Sophomore Eli Van Single checks in at midfield. So lefty Van Single along with the lefty Van Sciver and number 28, Blaine Hind. Here's Pinto behind, along with Sam Bowen at the attack. Nico Santos on the high crease as he looks to shuffle inside with Van Single. Look for an inside two-man game. Van Sciver looks to get a shot off. 14 on the possession. So he rolls back and gets a left-handed shot off. So here's the slick Sam Bowen. Nice job on the dodge, but number 42, Carson Koziel, the sophomore from Plainfield, Illinois, got his stick on Bowen's hands just as he released and deflected that shot out of bounds, so clear opportunity for the Scots. And a fail clear by Alma. Nice job defensively by Hope as they met the long stick defender at the midfield line. Shot opportunity by Santos, and he missed it bottom right. Looking for a penalty flag as he got a little extra love after he released the shot and got his lid turned sideways as he fell on the ground, but no call. Refs are going to let this one play out. Here's Conlon up top. Alley dodged on the left side. McCreary and Santos inside. One attack, one midfielder looking to pick off of each other. A shot attempt by David Brace is going to go wide. 30 seconds left in the possession with 3.5 to go on the game clock. And there's a goal, unassisted by number 25, Sam Bowen. Nice job on some one-on-one offense by Bowen against Carson Koziel. He put a little separation between him and Koziel with a step-back jumper, and he found the back of the net for his second goal of the game. Bowen's not a real tall guy, but when he steps back and shoots, he shoots with authority. Max Zimmerman at the face-off dot. The ball rolls free, and we've got a flag down. And possession is going to stop. This is Brian Effinger, along with Bert Smith. Both throw a flag. Looking inside at the face-off scuffle. So looks like this one's going to go against Hope. And a flag Jack Hausen. Looks like the freshman from East Grand Rapids is going to get called for the push from behind with possession. So man-up opportunity for the Scots. They haven't had many man-up opportunities tonight. They had an early one in the first quarter and have not had an opportunity since then. Hope held in their first man-down chance. And there's a score, number 3, Ezra Lepinen, with an assist from number 37, Hayden Johnson. So extra man opportunity pays off for the Scots. They get back on the scoreboard in the fourth quarter with 2:53 to go, following the 30-second penalty against Hope. Caden Brainerd with the face-off. Wins it forward, but kicked out of bounds by Blancato as he tried to scoop up the ground ball. So Alma clears with 2:30 to go in the game. Nice job by Hausen as he forces a turnover against number 11, Ryan O'Loughlin. Ground ball pickup by Pinto. And a point-blank save by number 33, Parker Macco, the junior goalie from Grand Blanc in relief of Thomas Burns, and nice save as Pinto picked up the ground ball right in front of the cage and point blank. Tried to get it over the left shoulder of Mako, and a nice save in relief of Burns. So Coach Nitz burns another timeout, so with 1:45 to go, we'll step away. Hope 22, Alma 6. So we're back to game action with 1:45 to go. Marco Molaroni at defensive midfield, along with number 35, Cam Dinas, the junior short stick midfielder from Forest Hills Central High School. Scores from a couple of other games around the league tonight. There was a score from number 3, Ezra Lepinen, an assist from our Toomer Batar. So some other scores around the league. Kalamazoo is at Albion, and with 3:27 to go in the fourth quarter, Albion leads Kalamazoo 18-3. Adrian and Trine. That game just wrapped up with Adrian coming away with a 9-6 victory. So Hope with a win tonight. They have one game to go Friday night against Kelvin. Regardless of the outcome Friday night, with tonight's win, Hope has guaranteed itself at least a share of the MIAA regular season conference title, and they hold the tiebreaker, having beaten Albion. So even if Hope would not win on Friday night against Kelvin, they're still going to host the end of the season tournament. There's a ground ball pickup by number 19, Ethan Pinto, and he finishes it off for goal number 22 for the Dutch. So unassisted for number 19, Ethan Pinto.
Scoring goal number 23, number 19, Ethan Pinto.
A little break in the action as we have a player down following that goal by Pinto. So Friday night, Hope plays at Kelvin. And Saturday, Albion plays at Alma. And Trine plays at Kalamazoo. So the top 4 teams qualify for the MIAA tournament. Hope will host as the number 1 seed. Albion will be the number 2 seed and host a semifinal game. And the real question is who's going to battle it out for the 3 and 4 seeds. Adrian looks to probably have the number 3 spot locked up. And then probably Trine is going to look to have the number 4 seed in the tournament. So if that's how it ends up, Hope will host against Trine on Wednesday night in the semifinal game. Albion will host against Adrian. The highest remaining seed of the 2 semifinal games will host. The last 5 years in a row, it's been Hope or Albion hosting in a battle of number 1 against number 2. So Hope's come away with the last 2 conference and championship tournament wins, qualified for the NCAA tournament with the automatic qualifier bid. Hope is currently the #1 ranked team in the country in Region 5, Division III lacrosse split into 5 regions. So that's the end of the game. Your final from Van Andel, Hope College 23, Alma Scots 7.